Welcome back. Now in this video we are going to be talking about how you can handle and respond to negative warrior users. Now you are invariably going to have a negative user. You're going to have people who, for whatever reason, their response on the warrior forum is going to be less than positive, whether or not it's the way they feel about the product. Sometimes they will be buyers and other times they won't. What you first want to understand is you want to find out what their problem is with your product. And that's the most important part in trying to determine how you're going to respond to someone who is posting something negative. Now, if it is a support concern, understanding that they should have used the support email address, but really getting into an argument at that point, something has already gone negative. It's only going to inflame the issue. It's only going to it's only going to cause you to see or to experience more posts. So you'll probably want to do what you can to resolve the issue. And that is, you don't necessarily want to start having a discussion. You want to resolve their issue. And you want to make sure that it's taken care of so that when you come back to the thread, you can say that the issue has been resolved. Now, here is what's most important. Now, if the issue is with someone that has not purchased the product, you want to be direct but professional in saying that the thread is basically for those interested in buying. I mean, you don't want to have a long conversation with someone. If someone has a legitimate question, you want to answer that question. If someone has a question about how something works, about how the product does what it does, without revealing a particular secret, then yeah, you want to answer their question. But if they're having a conversation with you and it's not leading toward people buying, then you want to redirect them and you want to end the conversation with them. And there are individuals out there on the Warrior Forum and elsewhere, and their goal is to sabotage your thread. Now, anytime that the statements that are made in your thread become personal, and they're not about the product, they're not about the launch that you're doing, you want to report them to WSO administration, because they're not allowed to come and sabotage your thread, especially if this is not about the product. It's not about something that they've actually purchased or are even interested in purchase. Now, during your launch and during a negative discussion, you want to be careful about issuing refunds to resolve problems in that way. Now, if you have satisfied customers, I mean, this doing a refund could be your best option. But you want to be careful about that, because that can end up backfiring if someone decides that they want to make a negative comment and you just instantly issue the refund without finding out what the core issue is. Okay, so in other words, don't issue a refund just to make something go away. Make sure that you understand the core issue. Do what you can to move the conversation either to a private messaging system or into Skype or someplace where you can have a reasonable discussion. But don't make an issue, don't do anything to make an issue go away. Do what you can to resolve an issue. That is the best way, ultimately, to respond to negative users. So with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.